Hi YouTubers, this is Bart. My name is Mike and we want to welcome you to my backyard garden. What I want to show you today is a follow-up to my fall plantings and what the changes since then. We planted cabbages, planted about 6 cabbages, red cabbages. They got to about large softball size. Not terribly disappointing only because we're not huge red cabbage eaters. Made some pickled slaw and some regular slaw and other salads with it. Mixed it with some romaine. We planted about 6 romaine heads. They've done very well. This one's ready for harvest. This one over here needs to be harvested probably today before it goes to bolt. It's already starting to. Planted a lot of broccoli, and all the broccoli plants have had their main head harvested other than this plant here. This is one of the smaller ones that's just coming in. The rest of them, these have already had their main heads removed, growing in smaller heads. These two here have been the most prolific. I've harvested from here, these two, about 5 times now. And you can see the smaller heads that won't get much bigger. I'll probably harvest these. They'll be equivalent to 1 head size when I harvest all these, and they'll probably will be the end of that. Brussels sprouts, planted 6 Brussels sprouts, 2 there, 1 there, 1 over here, and 2 here. They're just starting to get little tiny Brussels sprouts. You can see my finger right by it there. There's little sprouts. Italian parsley still doing well. Now, I had 2 romaine heads in here. You can see part of one here. Underneath those, I planted potato plants, and the potatoes are coming in, and 1 more head romaine there. So some potatoes coming in soon. The pineapple plants, we had some pretty good cold in the upper 30s Fahrenheit, and it's severely damaged the outside leaves. I think we're going to be okay because the inside leaves still look quite healthy and solid, so they're going to be okay. These 2 vining cherry tomatoes of the jelly bean type have done quite well. They self-germinated from seeds that dropped from a tomato that may have dropped into soil during the spring planting rather, and I let them grow and do what they do, and I've gotten hundreds off of them already. Some more cold damaged pineapple, which I'm sure is going to come back because again the centers are looking very healthy still. Dill plant doing well. My culantro, which is about over 2 years old now, is doing well. It got hit by the cold, but it's coming back fine. Some more damaged outer leaves of the pineapple. The cilantro is turning into culantro. I'm sorry. The cilantro is turning into coriander. There we go. Here, it's going to stalk. It's going to flower soon. This smaller one over here, as you can see, has already started flowering there and there. Okay. Take you over to my hydroponics table. Just see what's going on there. I've got about 3 garlic plants. They're not doing great. They're in here, mostly covered up by this broccoli plant, which has had its main head removed and harvested. Some smaller ones growing in place of it. Again, these same type of cherry tomatoes from the soil containers. This one was from a tomato that probably fell into the hydro table, and it self-germinated, and I just let it keep growing. I've gotten over 100 tomatoes off it recently. My hydroponic broccoli, it's done very well. Still harvesting lots of broccoli off it. And my Greek oregano, I planted back in, I believe, October. It's doing quite well, very happy there. Now these here are mild jalapeno pepper plants. And I took these from the fruit that I grew from my spring planting that was on the hydroponic table that I just showed you. And I only had 3 of these growing on the hydroponic table in the spring, last spring, which I planted on February the 4th. These are going to go into soil in containers from the area I just showed you, and I'm going to have over a dozen because I made so much mild jalapeno red pepper jelly, as well as some nice pepper sauce that I enjoy. I'm going to make a lot more, give away as gifts, and I consume it as well. So that's what's been going on in my backyard garden. I want to thank you for hanging out. If you haven't done so already, please hit the like button on this video. It's really helpful. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. It's so helpful. It doesn't cost a dime and just one moment of your time. Thanks so much for hanging out in my backyard garden. Have a great day.